Botswana bethu gompieno re na le Ryle the Creator, kana Ryle the Traveler. He's a gentleman who has been on his bicycle traveling all the way from Uganda, Kampala. He has passed through multiple countries recently, from Namibia, going to different villages, showcasing our beautiful country. And currently he's in my hometown, so I decided to show him around. Do follow him to get more. But for now, we are going to ask him a few questions.
Hi guys, Ryle the Traveler. Like he said, I'm a traveler from Uganda and I've been on road for a couple of months. Right now I'm in Mushudi. Yeah.
So Ryle, you decided to get on a bicycle and just hit the road. What led you to make that decision? Because we see white people do it. I'm trying to say, what made an African man do that?
Basically, I've been wanting to do this for forever. And last year, I happened to meet a couple. Actually, I hosted these guys back at my house in Kampala. And these are Zimbabwean citizens that live in South Africa. So they started their journey from South Africa and their endpoint was Nairobi, Kenya. So, you know, when I got to meet these guys and then they told me what they were doing, I was like, hey, you guys, I've been wanting to do this for forever. How can I do it? So they gave me the
advice
on what I'm supposed to, to equip myself with, the bike and whatever. So I told those guys actually before they left my house, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be on the road next month. And they couldn't believe me until I started, the journey. But it hasn't been really a smooth one, because I've gotten hiccups here and there.
Yeah, let's talk about the hiccups now. I was about to ask you, you travel alone, you travel with your bike. Besides challenges of just the rains and the, those kind of things, the issues with wildlife, have you encountered issues with wildlife, robberies, issues with human beings being the worst kind of animals? Have you issued those kind of issues on your journey? And even at the end, you can even say if there were some major weather issues or immigration issues that you had to face as a challenge. So go through them one by one.
Basically, for wildlife, I've never gotten any issues with them. And I've been actually to places whereby they are written on like elephant zone and I go camp there, but I've never faced any challenge. I thank God for that, that I've never been attacked by
knock on wood,
Yes. And then immigration, I haven't also, because my visas are up to date, so basically I haven't also gotten issues with immigration.
And then the rain one,
for the rains, there are rains here and there, so sometimes I find myself under the trees and I think the only major challenge I got was this accident on my forehead. I got this when I was in Bulawayo. It was on the eve of Easter.
Oh,
so it was
this year.
Yeah, this year around April. So basically, it's this is the major effect I've ever gotten on my.
Only one.
I've never. The only other challenges are bike challenges whereby sometimes mechanical challenges whereby there are some things that I can't deal with. So basically, whenever I get a major one, I usually hike. And hiking, I hike mostly. I do trucks like diesel
the
trucks,
18-wheelers and the big ones.
Those people.
And no one has tried to rob you?
For robbery, I've never lost. I've never encountered anything on
all the way from Kampala.
All the way from, I've been having my things are still intact.
You've never lost something. You've never been even in the wild when you're
camping. I've never lost anything. I think God has been on my side.
Yeah, truly speaking. And at least you have not been to South Africa yet. So
no, I haven't been to South Africa, and I'm not planning to come to South Africa. So maybe in future, but not.
Not when you are equipped with a gun, then yes, maybe.
And not with a gun per se, but I've met most of the travelers and on Nata Road around there, and most of these guys usually across to Namibia, then go to Windhoek, and then
in Namibia. You already been to Namibia?
Yes, I've been to Namibia.
How is the difference in culture from other countries compared to the culture you experience in Botswana?
So you're talking about
Generally, yes.
Okay.
No. Generally, all of them.
Basically, I would say the moment you cross Zambia going north, that's real Africa.
Oh,
Yes, that's real Africa.
why do you say that?
Things the other side are done differently than the way you do your things here. Because here culture is a bit relaxed compared to back home, like north part of Africa.
Conservatism, you mean?
Exactly.
Conservatism. You don't want to say out the things.
No, I won't say for now, but just know the culture here is
more liberal.
Yeah, more liberal than any. You can't compare the culture here with.
What about language barriers? From your journey from there to now, have you faced language barriers? I mean, most of them are English-speaking countries, but still, do you ever in the villages?
Of course, yeah, it happens, but I usually also get to talk to people that I can easily communicate with. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's quite lovely. Okay, now let's talk about social media. So you are also a content creator while you're doing your adventure. And which country has, let's talk in numbers, like, okay, you started your journey. Were you already an influencer when you started this, or did you become an influencer on the journey? And then if you did, which country got you the most followers, and what were the numbers that got you the most number of, like, jump from 10,000 to 20,000, like that?
Talking about influencing, I've been traveling for forever. If you're to check my my Facebook account, at least that I've been.
No, plug yourself. Say your account.
I use Ryle the Traveler. I mean Riley Mackenzie on Facebook. Then Ryle the Traveler, that is TikTok, and then the same as YouTube. So basically, I'm a guy who has been traveling.
Is this on? Yeah, it's on.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a guy who has been traveling for forever. So basically, but before this, I never had those big numbers. Just the big numbers came in when I started the cycling from Uganda to South African countries. Yeah.
And which country gave you the biggest jump?
Botswana.
Really?
Yes.
What was the jump in number? Okay, when you entered Botswana, where were you at, and where are you at right now?
I entered Botswana with, for example, I had an active account on TikTok, of which it was hacked last year because I had something like 50 plus followers. It was hacked, and I started a new one. So basically, I entered Botswana when I was around 700
followers.
7,000, yes.
7,000 followers.
Yes. So it had to shoot like from 10K. So there is this a professor at University of Botswana. He was my host actually. He was like, hey, the fact that you've gotten like your numbers are skyrocketing, like people are so receptive here, they're loving what you're doing, why can't you consider villages as well? Because it was like, I'm a professor. I haven't seen people documenting villages, and he was like, why don't you give that a shot? I was like, okay, I'm a foreigner here. I literally have no idea about villages. How can I go there? How can I do that? So we sat down on the round table, and then he wrote down the villages. So even right now, I'm still considering his itinerary.
That's very lovely.
Yeah.
So all the villages, they must thank him for putting.
Oh yeah, exactly. If it wasn't him, I would have gone to
to the major cities,
the major villages actually. Because for the villages, I've been to Ramotsu, I've been to Otse, then Rauvatse, Kanye, to mention very few.
Okay, now let's talk about your traveling and your logistics. Like, how do you just like look on the internet where is safe, where is not safe, and then you just camp anywhere?
Basically, as travelers, we have platforms. For example, we have Islander, we have
and they work in Botswana also.
They do work everywhere. They do work everywhere. We have Komot.
And it gives you relevant information.
It gives you relevant information. It will show you the water sport areas. It will show you
water sport areas.
Exactly. Those are the tuck shops that we have here.
Okay.
Yes. It will show you. It will tell you the danger zones. It will just give you all the info that you do. So those are the platforms that we are using. The most of cyclists that we use Komot and then Islander. Islander is for accommodation. Then Komot is for the routes, like itinerary and all that.
Okay, so also now from your journey beginning till the end, what are the major networks that you have been approached by, collaborations, or like the
okay, talking
or
about
even sponsors,
For the sponsors, I think I've been sponsoring myself. I've been sponsoring myself.
So you're self-funding?
Yes, I'm self-funding. I'm not on any charity, guys. But recently, our Options Botswana just came up and they want a collaboration with me. I also have some pending interviews with Uma FM and YTV as well. So basically I'm still busy, but when I get time I'll
make sure that you charge them. Nothing is for free.
I will.
You will say let's collab. You'll be like, how much?
Yes,
there is no free collaboration. So I hope that.
But for it's a self-sponsored.
What do you do for it?
Basically, back home we have business. Okay, at home we have a tours and travel company.
Okay.
And it's the same thing I did at university.
Oh, okay.
I did environmental science, majored in tourism. So basically, whatever I'm doing right now is the thing that I started at school, and it's the same company, it's the same business that we are doing back home.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
So your mom, dad are the ones who are running it right now?
Yes, and other siblings.
Okay. So it's a family business.
It's a family business.
That's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah.
So you'll be returning back to it once you're done?
I'll be going back home.
You'll be going?
Probably I'll be home early next year, Feb, March.
Okay, so what is your relationship situation? Are you like, when you're on your journey, have you tried the local cuisines or down the road, or it's not your type of thing?
What do you mean by
just the local
cuisines?
No,
like
just the local cuisines.
Basically, I'm this guy who does I'm too focused right now for anything. I'm not looking, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not looking for any relationship on road. So basically, I'm just there.
Okay, so you don't want.
At the moment, of course, you receive DMs here and there. People are out there.
What's the freakiest DM that you have received?
The freakiest DM I've received. There is this girl who DM'd me and she's like, "Hey Riley, I would want to show you something that you've never."
That was the freakiest thing you're like, there's something more than that.
No, she was like, I want to show you something that you've never had in your entire life. And deep inside my heart, I was like, what's that? What haven't I?
So did you respond?
I don't normally respond to DMs. I'm sure you guys.
That one you made an exception.
No, I didn't respond. I just
So what was the weirdest fan interaction like in the streets? Like when someone has come up to you and it has not been like, normally it's just hi, hello, but what has been like the most weirdest interaction?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't had any weird.
Anyone?
The only weird interactions are in the comment sections, because this guy who is so adventurous and I'm a go-getter. People have been questioning me, asking me why I do usually go to sacred places, camping there, because some of them have said that maybe I have some
snakes.
No, they don't say that snakes. Actually, some of them are saying that I have muti. Muti is like maybe a witch doctor or whatever. But you guys, to tell the truth, I have nothing. That I'm not using anything. I'm this guy who travels, who is so adventurous, and
he's like a white man in a black man's
clothing, I would say that.
He's a colonizer guy.
I would say
as
that.
You can see.
And there's one thing actually that I'm adopting these days, whereby I do I'm just looking for that term. I feel peace. I feel at peace when I'm in the wild.
Serenity.
Than getting into society. Talking to people.
So you prefer nature?
I prefer nature than being in a crowd or in a community.
Okay. So in closing, what are your next destinations?
Basically, I'm planning to, when I go back home now, I'll try to go to embassies for the West African countries. So basically, my next trip will be from Uganda to Morocco, Tunisia. That's my next destination.
All right, guys, let's wish him luck on his journey. And in Botswana, where's your next stop? Where can you
I'll be heading north. But I have 2 weeks in Habroni.
Okay.
So basically, for those who follow me, of course, I'll be giving you that. I'll be updating you. But I'll be heading to Solowe, Palape, Malape, Solowe as I head to Francistown.
All right, guys, you'll catch him up north. So we are gonna bid him farewell from Gauteng. So all the best on your trip to the promised land. Yeah, so guys, thank you for the hospitality you've shown him. Let's keep on showing him what Boto means in Botswana. And he has not been attacked, he has not had any issues. Let's keep it like that. And yeah, just keep showing on much love, and we wish him all the best.
Thank you so much, guys. Follow me on Facebook. It's Ryle Mackenzie. Then on other platforms, I use Ryle the Traveler. Thank you so much. Have a good day.